And Merry Christmas.
No, we gotta confess we're recording these videos ahead of time. I'm so not too overwhelmed on Christmas. These will be released on Christmas.
This will be uploaded to the public
on Christmas. For now, we're either gonna keep it here or unlisted, or post it unlisted, which I think, which I think would be more convenient. So yeah, it's probably gonna
post it private.
Yeah, post it privately. It's probably gonna say, hey, the video is uploaded either on the 23rd or 24th, depending on how long this video is. I mean, Noah is going to have to tell you about each level.
Oh yeah.
And about the overall, about how the plot of the game progresses.
But this is 7 Days is review. The finale of 7 Days Review,
the final day. We haven't really decided on the order, since I kind of changed it up. I decided Breath of the Wild might be the finale. But this is one of the final few videos.
What is it? Sonic Forces. Oh my god. I've been meaning to talk about this game for a while. Oh, and I planned a Christmas release date back when I finished a Christmas review. Back when I finished the game.
Yeah.
And saying, and it would be the perfect gift for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh boy, Sonic Forces. What can I say about its history? Well, it took after Lost World, its very sporadic reception, and Sega Sonic Team immediately got to work after on a new game with a new engine, and believe it or not, that took up from what I can gather, took up 3 of the 4 years.
Yeah. And this new engine took most of the development time.
I'm hence major flaws people have,
such as the game's linearity.
The game in itself only took about a year. Yeah.
So
Sonic Forces I can agree, did not have the best S reveal. It was revealed alongside Sonic Mania, which, if you remember last year, where we did in a kind of bad reaction, where we stole someone, where we were watching someone's live stream on it. And then, the one that took me by surprise way more. Okay, wait a minute, is that Sonic in an apocalyptic world? Okay, wait, Classic Sonic? Join the Resistance. Also, this trailer was infamous. It's for using a fake NX logo. Which is really funny, isn't it?
I mean, they had to show what console it was out.
It was coming out on every console, and this was before I had a Switch, and before we even knew what the thing was.
Weirdly enough, before we knew what the Switch was. And then
the rest of the year, radio silence. Nothing other than one thing. There will be a new character, there will be a new character, with a unique play style. Okay, we're getting another character that's not Sonic. Then we found out that Boom Sonic would not be in the game. And thank God. Then in March this year we finally got footage. And people started to get critical. Just from one preview. Saying that it looks too straightforward. Everyone, let me remind you something. I mean, 3D Sonic levels for the most part have been. Okay, 3D Sonic levels for the most part have always been linear. then the Nintendo Direct that came in and pissed a lot of people off with showing classic Sonic, and Green, motherfucker, or it's Green Hill again.
Seriously, why
and
Green
then,
Hill?
Wait, what? Who the fuck is that? What could possibly go wrong?
No, Bubsy!
Yeah, that's what people thought. That's what some people thought, not including us. The new character was Bubsy. No, in May, we got that confirmation, that deconfirmed. As it was. Okay, this game turned into Sonic DeviantArt. You can make your own original character. Or do not original the character. Do not steal.
I can't believe original character is canon.
Yeah, and now and then E3. The E3. If the Avatar trailer didn't sell me on the game, it sure as hell was. Was E3's trailer.
Yeah.
Or it showed gameplay. A gameplay for all three characters. As in, wait, Shadow, Metal Sonic, Chaos, and Zavik. Who the fuck is that? Well, we found out a month later, that character.
Our new character is Infinite.
Who looks even who just looks super fucking edgy. This spawned a lot of fan theories.
It was about what the deal with Infinite was.
Okay. Then in August we got the reveal of the new tag team style.
So you place your custom hero alongside Mario Sonic.
Yeah, Classic Sonic on it. Yeah, why was Classic Sonic here again? Then August kind of gave us the answer, with Mania coming out. More on that later. And more on that when we get to the game. In September gave us another awesome trailer for showing this in story pieces. Is it actually confirming a leak? Back during the reveal.
Reveal to create your own character.
Or Sonic would disappear.
At some point.
Yeah. Then October didn't really give us much, and then it did give us everything. October was when the game came out, the game leaked. People got week early copies of the game. And meaning, yeah. Meaning that the game would just be leaked. And well, October did give some other thing. The return of another playable character who hadn't been there in a long time. Tails, Knuckles,
Shadow.
Oh, and he played exactly the same. I mean, he played similar to Sonic Adventure 2, and people didn't complain. And I was worried. Oh fuck! Is this gonna be $5? No, it's free. And how much is the game? I don't have enough money for 60. Oh.
Only 20.
Only 40.
Only 40.
It's double the price of Sonic Mania. So the game came out to, once again, very mixed, very polarizing
to a polarizing reception.
And people liked it. Hell, Famitsu, who gave the game I'm pretty sure a 35
out of 50,
out of 40.
A 35 out of 40, which is, as you can tell, a very high ranking. Basically an 87.5%.
And IGN wasn't very nice to the game and gave it a 6.7. And while most people just said the game was alright. Alright, this is where I finally step in. I got the game as an early Christmas present. And so much how Alex got Mario Odyssey. And well, I played I beat it in like about a few days. Is very shocking.
Yeah.
You know, I thought it was going to be as frustrating in the grab red range. But let's get into the game. Okay, trying to explain the story is a little complicated. It starts with a comic, with a prequel comic, where Eggman found the Phantom Ruby outside of his doorstep. What the fuck? He came across an army of Jackal, who he decided to hire, later, on Shadow attack the leader, or called him pathetic, called him weak, and then that's where Infinite came from.
The leader of the Jackals felt so self-conscious about his power that he made a deal with Eggman to
power himself with the Phantom Ruby. Make his power source the Phantom Ruby, and give him some kind of mask. I don't know what that's about. Oh yeah, to hide his ugly face. And it starts with Sonic. Oh, we're sent straight into. Oh, come on, Green Hill again. And fuck me. Green Hill again. And is it's small. It's fast, all right. Okay, that's a little different with the game with the boost. Well, the boost is now like it was in Colors. Whereas I didn't have a problem with that. But after a short or opening in stage, Eggman's army attack X every people and he folks along with Tails, and those the four I mentioned earlier appear here, and then and Infinite it shows himself and absolutely he destroys Sonic. Okay, you're not talking at all.
Because this is your video.
Yeah, I know.
I talk during mine.
Well, I sometimes talk.
Barely. Yeah, besides, I have trouble memorizing this.
So with Sonic supposedly dead,
Or something.
in a group of resistance, it's formed by Knuckles. Wait, Knuckles isn't. So Knuckles isn't stupid anymore.
Okay.
Or it says says that someone would be joining in the resistance, and this is where the player steps in, literally. You can make your own character, as I mentioned. I decided it based on the joke.
To make Bubsy, we're just gonna call this character Bubsy.
So Bubsy, he steps in the resistance, and then Tails can't fight Chaos Zero. What?
Wait, what?
And then Sonic, I don't think. Well, what now? Oh, just happened. And we're gonna fight Chaos later, aren't we? Right?
No, you never fight Chaos.
No, you never fight Chaos. Oh, but classic Sonic comes straight out of a portal. This might seem weird to the
weird to people, the unsuspecting.
But if you played Sonic Mania and beat the final boss,
you know why this
is the Phantom Movie.
Sonic Mania, the Phantom Movie's power warps classic Sonic into another dimension.
And there's proof that this is the same in classic Sonic, because not only does he have the drop dash, but also the same pose. Classic Sonic and Tails team up. Tails suspects that this Sonic is here to deal with.
I think the universe is a way of dealing with not having Sonic available or something.
Classic Sonic was kind of just shoved in here
for marketing purposes. At least they gave an ending to a game to explain it.
And he's not just here for no reason.
He doesn't just show up out of thin air.
But he has absolutely no impact on the story.
But he has absolutely no major impact on the overarching plot.
Oh, sure.
Sure, he's there.
Later on,
the most he does is fight.
Fight Eggman
Is battle Eggman once.
Yeah, Classic Sonic even only gets one whole boss fight. That's kind of yeah, but either way, it was sent into the fucking Death Egg. It has some kind of annoying match with Zavik. It on a Buzz Bomber,
on a giant Buzz Bomber.
Or it goes through the Death Egg. And keep in mind, we haven't seen this thing in a while.
Yeah. Quite a while.
And Sonic meets up with Bubsy. He and the two infiltrate a pyramid an Arsenal pyramid. Sonic return. The two return earn everyone shocked to find out Sonic's alive.
Also, Tails actually is the fact that there's two Sonics now.
Yeah.
Which I find hilarious.
Basically, the story is easy to follow from here. Infinite in an Eggman caught and wreak havoc. Then towards the end of the game, and it's up to you, up to 3, to deactivate the Phantom Ruby's power source. First, starting by going in with your character or infiltrate a Mecha Green Hill. Followed by Sonic on a modern Sonic, it going through, destroying the network, or Eggman and its cable or something. Shutting down the computer room. Well, make your jokes in the comments. Sonic finds
the computer room.
Yeah, Sonic has to find the computer room and destroy it. Meanwhile, Classic Sonic it blows up the Death Egg. Yeah, that's right.
He doesn't just break. He doesn't just deactivate. He blows the fucking thing up, and then escapes it as fast as possible.
See, Classic Sonic did do something.
But why did Classic Sonic do it specifically?
I don't know. Oh, I guess they didn't want to have a tag team Death Egg level.
Seriously. They could have just as easily done this with another character. So, the one thing Classic Sonic does could have been any character.
And then Eggman and suddenly sends Sonic to null space. It's insane that they didn't really you get rid of the power source. Or so then you head through Eggman's fortress. Eggman's Empire Fortress. Sonic and Bubsy do this. It's relative ease. Classic Sonic has one fucking hell of a time. You fight Infinite in just a reskinned in Metal Sonic fight, which is
seriously.
Then after you think it's finally over. No. Eggman has one more trick up his sleeve. He somehow used the Phantom Ruby to create a Death Egg robot that barely looks like it.
Yeah.
After 4 minutes, it's of tedium. Eggman's defeated. The Phantom Ruby just disappears.
Just straight up disappears.
Classic Sonic leaves, and then I'm sure. Don't worry, I'm sure we'll run into him again.
Please no.
No, we don't need any more Classic Sonic. We don't need any more. Or at least in a modern game.
Make like another Mania-like classic style game if you have to put Classic Sonic in something. Like, you know what would be funny? Adding modern Sonic to a classic style game.
And people would probably be annoyed with that.
Yeah, that would be funny. Do that.
Stop adding Classic Sonic in a 3D game. And it's getting kind of old.
No, it's not just getting kind of old, it's getting extremely old.
Old. Sega, nostalgia pandering, you're the kings of nostalgia pandering.
But I think your reign of terror has gone on long enough. So please, do us a favor and stop.
Yeah. So what do I think of the story for Forces?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think ain't this story that he's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, sure, I know what you're gonna say. It's still your lighthearted Sonic plot.
Well, kind of. There's some jokes and
humor, but they've kind of left that to a minimum.
And the plot takes itself very seriously in this
and not stupidly serious.
It's something that feels like it works for the will of Mobius in a weird way.
And as for oh sure, or I might have questioned classic Sonic its important lack of importance, but as for our new villain, Villain Infinite, I think he's awesome.
Yeah, Infinite is super cool.
Well, he's cool and edgy.
So not to like Infinite.
So I think we spend about until over 25 minutes.
But we didn't go over the gameplay styles yet.
So yeah, it's broken down into 3 key styles: classic, modern, and Avatar. Or others. Well, so let's get things started with modern Sonic.
Yep.
The boost formula is back. I can, well, instead of expanding upon improving it kind of went back to colors. But that I personally don't think that's a bad thing.
Considering that for quite a while, Colors was Noah's favorite Sonic game, and that's certainly not a bad thing.
And plus it makes things, it does, and I'm someone who likes to look around under my Sonic games. And so, Sonic and Shadow. This is technically Sonic and Shadow's gameplay. After you beat the game, you can play as Shadow on 10 of modern Sonic stages. And it's purely cosmetic. And Shadow can't even do that chain homing attack. But my rating for modern Sonic and Shadow,
Yeah.
I'll give it a 10, and it works. Works a lot.
As most people say, don't fix something that's not broken.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
Then there's some. Okay, let's go over the Avatar. The custom hero will play can actually differ, or since you have I think 7 options.
Yeah.
And a wolf that can attract. You want to be
that can attract rings. A bear that blows away enemies with a chain attack. A cat which survives in one ring upon being damaged.
A bird that can double jump.
A dog that spawns with some rings whenever that spawns with rings whenever it spawns it has rings automatically. There's 2 more.
The rabbit.
A rabbit, which has increased invincibility things, and a hedgehog, which what was the hedgehog's ability? See if I don't remember. Hurry up.
Okay. Okay, so hold on. I'm checking the game right now. I don't remember. Still running.
So basically,
That. Dropped rings will remain longer after taking damage.
yeah.
It is the hedgehog ability. I actually made an avatar for every. I actually filled up every slot.
I made at least one avatar for every species.
No, during the main in-game you can only make one.
But as soon as the post-game rolls around, and you're able to make as many avatars as slots there are in the character.
Or not being 18.
Yeah.
In
You're
slots.
able to make up to 18 characters.
But they also you can also use a different wisping. And yeah, the wisps have a bit more of a purpose. They have been converted into fucking. They now power
on weapons.
Okay then.
It's called wispins.
There's
7 different types of wispins. There's burst,
which is a flamethrower.
Lightning, which is a whip. Cube, which turns enemies into cubes.
And you can get rings from that. And you can and pressing it again turns them into rings.
There's hover, which
it can use a shockwave attack.
Shockwave attack to blow it to blast enemies forward. Or
an asteroid, which locks onto every target and blasts at them.
Drill, which dashes you forward or barrels through enemies. And Void,
or you just fire a black hole and suck everything in. Yeah, weird that there are only 7 in this time. When there are actually when there are actually about 20 wisps. It's total. What do I think about them? Well, some of them can be really useful. Like take burst. I also did mention in some of their capsule effects. The capsule effects. Bursts can let you do a somewhat awkward or attack, somewhat awkward or jump but somewhat awkward or rocket attack. Well, the thing that rocket that propels you upward, then trust me, it's really hard to move.
Yeah.
The lightning wisp, my personal favorite. It lets you use the light dash, okay then. And then trust me, in the Arsenal Pyramid, no space in Arsenal Pyramid, we're kind of made for that.
Given how broken it is in those stages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is hover can hover and break the game, absolutely break the game.
Yeah.
Take Imperial Tower as an example.
AKA the final level in the game.
Final Avatar stage.
Avatar stage.
Age the Void, which lets you do what the laser or wisp could do.
kind of weird that they gave that capability to the Void Wisp. But okay.
It's the Asteroid Wisp lets you slows your descent.
Right? The Drill Wisp.
Oh, well, lets you go across. Lets you run. This lets you barrel through enemies. However, I didn't say all of these. Oh yeah, and Cube lets you create platforms.
Yeah, lets you create platforms for these stuff.
Well, I didn't say all of these were useful. Well, half of them are downright. Well, 3 of them are just downright terrible.
Those being Void, Drill,
and Cube. Void and Cube can at least have their uses.
But Drill is basically...
It's just horrible.
But you're basically handicapping yourself if you give your...
You can only... that dash Alex mentioned, that's all you can do. Want to do a close range one? Good luck.
No, seriously, you literally can't do anything else.
Listen, that attack, as we mentioned, that's kind of only useful on Prison Hall. Oh yeah. But the Avatar plays very similar to modern Sonic, only with those weapon uses. But I personally think the Avatar controls really well. And adds a lot of replayability.
So, you ready for the Avatar?
10. And then there's the sore thumb of the play styles.
Classic Sonic, who again has no reason to be here.
Other than money. People will often call this the worst part of the game. And well, what do I think? Well, there's a certain technique you can use for Mania. And what is that?
The drop dash.
It's really broken.
I understand, sir.
And you're not limited. You don't have any. If you perform a jump after that, you can, and then charge another. Do you realize how broken that can be?
Definitely.
That's how I've gotten certain records. That's how I actually beat Green Hill on a little over in less than a minute and 15 seconds. And I learned the art of drop dashing. The spin dash has thankfully been nerfed, so it's no longer or something that can send you flying across the state. If you hit in an incline, and where it's one button, and I didn't really like that feature, or because it felt so wrong. Only for classic Sonic. And his speed has been and fixed. It's actually rolling down hills can make you go faster, or unlike generations. And then, well, he only gets 5 levels. One of that is final level being the absolute worst, being the worst in the game. In Iron Fortress. This stage is fucking hell. Well, on your first playthrough, it's gonna be hell. I went for everything and got an S rank, and it's not as bad as people say.
It's still the hardest level in the game, in by a long shot.
But I personally think Classic Sonic doesn't deserve,
Well, the hated gets, despite being a little heavier with the main character.
I'll give him a 10.
So,
And how about the other score or two scores?
Gameplay. So your gameplay rating?
It is a 10.
Music?
Oh my god! People, I just roll my eyes at what people say.
The music is bad.
The soundtrack is boring and forgettable.
What?
And Classic Sonic has the absolute worst tracks in the game.
Have you heard Classic Death Egg Zone? I don't think you've heard
Classic
Death Egg Zone.
Ghost Town, Iron Fortress.
So Death Egg Zone.
Only one of Green Hill.
Green Hill is the only notably bad track in the game, and ironically enough, and that's mainly because of the choice of instruments.
It's the only other. And Modern Sonic can be a little. Modern Sonic probably has the least memorable tracks.
The avatars are completely vocal, or all of the avatars songs are vocal.
And they're all amazing, except for you, Guardian Rock. Like I can hear that.
The auto tune sounds so irritating.
But only two bad tracks.
It definitely doesn't ruin the game. Two bad tracks isn't even close to being able to ruin the game.
Where's my CD? Where's my soundtrack?
So you're waiting for the soundtrack?
Oh my god! Do I even need to say that?
10. And so you're waiting for the visuals in the game?
Well, visually, some of it you've seen before.
But that doesn't mean it looks bad.
It looks incredible.
The redone on past zones, the brand new zone, the aesthetically pleasing and well-themed new zones. They all blend together really well.
And did I mention that this game's running on the game has a new graphics engine?
Definitely shows.
I might be playing the Switch version, which runs at 30 frames in 720p.
Which is the best running version?
What?
Is it the best or worst running version?
Worst. Even though I don't really see any problems.
What?
What?
You do hear what you just said, right?
What?
Even though I don't really see anything problems.
Even though I don't see any problem. Even though I don't see anything wrong with that. Of course, the Switch isn't gonna have of the best capability. Is if you're talking when trying to compare it to it's Ultra HD. I mean 4K. A PC 4K computer, Xbox One X and PS4 Pro. Of course it's not gonna look. Of course it won't look
as impressive.
But still, it's fucking incredible. It's fucking beautiful. Graphically, the game is a 10. Now, this one I wasn't very sure if I wanted to leave this one out or not. That's been in our other video.
Ernest?
Yeah.
Let's go.
So the game can start out kind of easy. It starts out pretty easy. Until around age 20, where things start to get a lot more intense. Things you need to manage. Things you need to manage. Need I say, I bring up Iron Fortress as to how the final boss. Also,
this game is difficult.
And I was even playing on hard mode, which only only affects my time and ranking. Which the difficulty only normal mode doesn't show your time. A hard mode does that. And well, it's not really that harder. Normal mode just gives you 100 rings. Okay then.
Yeah. So.
Open it. Fairness is for one isn't something in overly almost non-existent in Lost World or Fairness, which was nothing in or a little too easy. Generation is or just about there. With Unleashed. This has perfect difficulty balancing in here. In here. The Fairness, I'd say it's a 10. In here. So, in conclusion, well, and I expected a lot from the game, and when I saw some pre-release from this year,
it did not disappoint.
And I already said all my thing. I'm still playing the game, even after a month, because I now have reasons to do it. I collected all the red rings, which wasn't as bad. Add all the number rings, which was kind of easy. And then, oh my god, it took me forever to get those moon medals, but I finally did it. And then I got an S rank on everything.
Except for with the exception of 2 Shadows
levels, which are fucking impossible.
Well, I know he'll do it eventually.
A Sonic Forces is now taking an Unleashed spot out of my favorite Sonic games.
So your overall rating for the game?
Well, if you couldn't guess by those scores, or this game is a definite 10.
So.
So that
being said,
I'm Nozaran.
And I'm Amaray.
And bonjour.
Bonjour.